Dele Farotimi, a human rights lawyer and a good governance advocate, has described the endorsement of Bola Ahmed Tinubu by other politicians ahead of 2027 as a reenactment of the Sani Abacha era, saying that that is an indication that Nigeria and Nigeria's democracy is sliding backward instead of moving ahead. That is what we're going to talk about in this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours. Now, Dele Farotimi, who is a good governance advocate and a human rights lawyer, has likened the flood of endorsement of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu by political actors as reminiscent of what happened when Abacha wanted to transit from military dictator to a civilian dictator. In an interview that was published by Tribune, the activist said, and I quote, he said, "Our democracy has regressed so badly that we are seeing hints of the exact thing we were seeing in the last days of Abacha. All the politicians coalescing and are claiming someone as being the best, and nobody else is capable of anything else. So just as they were coalescing to acclaim Abacha, today they are coalescing acclaiming Tinubu." He went on to say that the politicians are as one. They cannot have anything against one another. But the people who have become as victims to them are the ones who have to be bold enough and look at their objective realities and refuse to be told what is contrary to the evidence of their own senses. Of course, is Dele Farotimi making sense in his assessment? We can say with certainty that he is making sense, because what he said is exactly what is playing out with some variations right now. Don't forget that when Abacha was planning to transmute or transit from military dictator to civilian dictator, he wanted to remove the khaki for the Abadan or for the Barbarican, whichever one suits you. He was able to coerce the 5 political parties to adopt him as their preferred candidate, the only one that the cap fits. I remember vividly at that time, Chief Bola Ahmed, the late Afenifere chieftain, and who was also a founding member of Alliance for Democracy, and who was Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation. He had described the 5 parties' adoption of Abacha as the only one that the cap fit. He described them as the 5 leprous fingers of the same hand. It was a well-known story that they were coerced into adopting Abacha as the best that the country had to offer. Now the same thing is repeating itself now. That's what Dele is saying. And Dele Farotimi is not alone in coming into this kind of realization. Remember Rotimi Kamechi, former governor of River State, former minister of transportation, when he had a interview with a German television, one of the things that Rotimi Kamechi said that captured my attention was when he said that governors are being threatened, when he alleged that governors are being threatened, that if they don't support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they will declare state of emergency in their state. So you see a situation where he was saying that governors are supporting Tinubu's re-election, not be out of their will, but they are being coerced. So if they are being coerced, if they are being oppressed to endorse Tinubu, then what is the difference between Tinubu's coercion of the governors to Abacha's coercion of the 5 parties to adopt him as the best thing to happen to Nigeria at that time? That was Amechi talking about. Already, one of the first victims of that coercion, Simi Fubara, the suspended governor of River State, it has already been said in hushed tones and being published in the papers that part of the agreement for him to return after what the NBA called illegal suspension of Simi Fubara for 6 months, one of the conditions for his return is that he has to defect to the APC. Already, that same governor is already praising President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to the high heavens. In fact, even asking Nigerians to thank Tinubu for suspending him. That if not for this 6 month suspension, maybe he wouldn't even return again as governor. So Tinubu is a benevolent leader who suspended him. A suspension that the Nigerian Bar Association and all the best legal minds in Nigeria said was an illegality. The imposition of sole administrator was an illegality earlier into the constitution. But Fubara has been coerced, literally, in line with what Rotimi Amechi was saying, into succumbing. Because that is an endorsement of Tinubu. He has done so. So nobody should be surprised if he defect to APC tomorrow. Already from his suspension cocoon, he has already started praising the president, begging all of us Nigerians to join him in thanking the president. So you see where Dele Farotimi is coming from. That people are being coerced. People are being coerced. People are being literally forced to adopt Tinubu as the only man that can fit. Only recently, Salisu Lukman, the former national vice chairman of the All Progressive Congress, he told Trust TV, and it has been published even in the Trust newspaper, that about 70 political parties or political associations have submitted application letter to be registered as political parties. It's alleged that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration allegedly instructed INEC not to register with political parties. And they already at Atiku Abubakar said that monies are exchanging hand to political parties to ensure that the oppositions are strangled. Atiku Abubakar made this allegation. So when you see that kind of scenario playing out, can you therefore doubt when a sound mind like Dele Farotimi raises the alarm that the endorsement of Tinubu is no different from the endorsement of Sani Abacha? And in all of that, his conclusion is what is important. He said that it shows that our democracy is regression instead of progression. But he now left the ball in the court of the Nigerian people. He said the politicians, they can connive to protect one of their own and say that all is well. The Nigerian people are the people living the realities. It is not the onus is on the Nigerian people to say enough is enough. We cannot be hoodwinked by all this endorsement. We are the ones living in Nigeria. We are the ones buying fuel. We are buying fuel less than 200 naira 2 years ago. Now we are buying it 1,000 naira more per liter. The naira, we are having 400 naira to the dollar. 2 years ago, now it's 1,500, 1,600. We are the one living the reality. The minimum wage 2 years ago was 30,000 naira, but the minimum wage today is 70,000 naira. But the 70,000 naira of today is lower than the 30,000 naira of 2 years ago. It is the Nigerian people that are living the reality. So while the endorsement is going on, Dele Farotimi is saying the onus is on the Nigerian people who are living the reality of Tinubu's government, who are living under the insecurity, who cannot go to the farm, who have been displaced from their communities. It is these people that the challenge is upon them to give their verdict on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and not the political class that are coalescing around Tinubu as the best thing since sliced bread. I don't know what to think about Dele Farotimi's assertion, but whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you, and please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.